Hello, Aries. Welcome to your weekly love messages. These will be from the 10th until the 16th. I'm back for this week at least. I have been doing readings, guys, but they haven't been making it to YouTube. I've done readings for the last 2 weeks. Last week I got sick. The week before I just didn't get a chance to post them because it takes a really long time to compress them and upload them, and it's a process. Creators don't just record and upload. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. So I'm committed to getting these up to YouTube at all cost today. So it's happening. These are going to be general love readings. So remember, they're not going to resonate with every single person every single week. That's fine. It's impossible for every reader to resonate with every single person every single week. I would say that, that if someone was doing that, that maybe they're a sweet talker, a charlatan, as they like to call us. So you have a couple of options. I'm just blabbering. I don't know why. You've got a couple of options here, Aries. You can either stick around until the end, and I'm going to do a 3-card pick a card. That means you can ask any question you like, whether it's in relation to the reading or not, and choose a card and get some clarity and answers from the universe yourself. We get that from the Angel Answers deck. Otherwise, you can hit the notification button if you haven't already. Go check out another YouTube person. There's heaps of them on here, and come back another time. Today, we're going to look at your love situation, your feelings, your person's feelings, most likely outcome, romance angel, and advice. As I said, we will finish on a 3-card pick a card. We're doing something a little bit different starting this week as well. I have a new oracle deck. It's called The Soul's Journey. I love it. And it basically talks about life lessons. So we'll also be asking Spirit what life lesson they want you to focus on this week. And we'll be reading that from the book to make sure it's nice and detailed and complete for you. If you feel like you need a personal reading, you can find all of the details down in the description box below. Make sure you just check out all of the information, including the pricing, so that we can get you scheduled as soon as possible. Other than that, I feel like I've waffled on enough. I'm losing my voice again. Let's get started before that happens. Aries, love messages, please, Spirit. 10th to the 16th. Aries, love messages, please. 10th to the 16th of May. Oof. This feels good, Aries. I'm feeling good. Amaze. Here we go. Queen of Coin in reverse. She's come out in reverse a fair bit the last couple of days since reading started. Queen of Cups. Oh, okay. We've got some people in the picture. Oh, we've got some jumpers. Okay, 10 of Swords as well. All right, we're going to go down the line because I'm feeling that this is 2 separate people. Now, don't get hung up on the genders. I read the genders as they appear in the card, and that changes depending on what deck we're using. So although these are queen, they can apply to male, female, non-binary, or any option. Chariot in reverse. Okay, yeah. One more, please. Oof. Wow. Okay, Death card in reverse. So there could be a Cancer at play here. There could be a Scorpio at play. I can't believe all the cards are in reverse though. And it felt good at the start. But it looks to me like even the Hangman is in reverse here. It looks to me like there's a battle of wills here. Someone who is very fixed and someone who is very emotional. Someone who is maybe a little bit jealous as well, and someone who is like overly emotional here. Now, remember, these readings are not just like love as in romantic love readings. They can be friends, family, that sort of thing. I am getting that this is a friend-family situation, but it doesn't have to be. It looks to me that because of this battle, I mean, I'm going to clarify this, everything's stopped. We've got the Death card in reverse. We've got the Chariot. It's like nothing can change. Nothing can progress. No one can move forward. Everyone's holding on to their hurt here because the only way that a new day can dawn is if this 10 of Swords actually has its day and we can then release it. But it's like it's kind of stuck in a holding pattern when it's in reverse. Let's talk about the Queen of Coin in reverse, please. Tell me about the Queen of Coin. Who is this person? It's been a really weird start for you guys, Aries. I feel like I'm just a bit... I don't know whether you're feeling a bit disconnected from your people at the moment. Yeah, the Knight of Wands here. This person's not very reliable. They're very jealous. They're not stable. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, very unstable. And then with the Knight of Wands in reverse as well, in and out. Just unreliable. They kind of play the victim a lot with the Knight of Wands. They have been through a lot though. They're a bit of a wounded warrior. This could be why they are very defensive and they have a hard exterior because they're very resilient. But that resilience has come about through hardship. So they kind of have this hard exterior. I'll take one more, please, for that Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Cups, but they're very unhappy. They lack joy in their life. It's like they're a prisoner of their resilience in a way. They're too hard. They're too, like that's what I meant when I got this feeling that they're very fixed, like they're very stubborn in their way. Tell me about the Queen of Cups, please. High Priestess. You could be dealing with definitely a water sign here, possibly a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Pisces, Cancer with a High Priestess. This person's kind of the opposite. You've got these two. This person is very stubborn, grounded. This is the way it is. Hardship. I've earned my stripes through it being, everything I've been through. Whereas this person is a lot more emotionally connected. They're a lot more spiritually connected. They've got the High Priestess here. They're connected to Source. You might be this person, Aries, because you're here watching tarot readings. We'll take another one, please, for the Queen of Cups in reverse. Very sensitive soul. The Magician. Look at this. The High Priestess and the Magician. Beautiful. A very gifted soul. Very gifted soul. A lot of power that you might not even, and I am picking up, this is mostly, for most of you, you are this person. Power that you don't even realize that you have. Spiritual power that you don't realize you have with the Magician. You have this ability to kind of manifest things out of nothing, create things out of nothing. You are generally a very positive thinker, a very gentle soul. That doesn't mean you're a doormat, but you are very sensitive to spirituality. One more, please, for the Queen of Cups in reverse. Tell me about the Queen of Cups in reverse. And I feel like this is why we've got a battle of wills, because you're at opposite. It's like north and south here. Yeah, you're all about balance and stability and peace and happiness and long term and this beautiful, look at this beautiful oasis that exists in this wasteland. Like you represent that oasis. And you have such a strong light. There's so much light around you. But I feel like your role is to bring this person into the light. But they're very, very resistant for whatever reason. I feel like this is a very personal reading, so apologies if this is not resonating with all of you. But stick around, fast forward, whatever you need to do. Tell me about the Ten of Swords, please. Ten of Swords. King of Wands in reverse. One more. I get the promises to change, yeah, but both of you feel like the other one is not changing, and both of you feel like you're the only one putting in, and both of you feel foolish at the end of the day, and that there is never a new start. Like you're just recycling the same fights, the same battles. For some of you, it's a friendship. For some of you, it's a mother-daughter relationship, or aunts, two aunts. Doesn't have to be though. Could be father-son, could be mother-son, father-daughter, whatever. But it's a parental relationship is what I was getting at there. Or someone who represents a strong parental influence in your life. Or someone that you look up to. But this Chariot and the Death card, it's like nothing can change until you work out your differences, basically. I don't even need to clarify those because that's exactly what it's saying. Again, Cancer and Scorpio coming out. Thoughts and feelings, please, for Aries. Yeah, you want to heal things with this person, definitely. You want that cup of love. Yeah, you want the hurt to be finished, to be done. Now, for some of you, this will be a romantic relationship, so don't discount it. But I'm simply saying, yeah, you want the hurt, the suffering, the pain to be over. You just want the love. You want, reciprocated love and caring in this relationship, whatever type of relationship it is. That's your focus because that is you. You're all about the love and the emotion and the spirituality. Let's see what they're talking about or what they're thinking and feeling. So thoughts and feelings for Aries person, please. Thoughts and feelings for Aries person. 4 cards. Thank you. 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. This is really funny because the 10 of Cups is one of those cards where it's this perfect, harmonious, it's a family card. It's the harmonious family. And even when it comes out in reverse, it's still a positive card. But interestingly, when in reverse, it points to family disputes, squabbles, an unharmonious home. Like, sometimes there's problems in the home. So maybe this is someone you live with. But it's this squabbling. It's nothing, it's like you just can't get on the same page here. 3 more, please. 8 of Cups, yeah, wondering if they need to walk away because of this disharmony that's happening in their environment. And their environment could just be around them. It doesn't have to be in a house, but, it can be. The world, yeah, wow, okay. They're thinking about calling an end to all of this. 1 more, please. Okay. 3 of Wands. I'm going to do something unusual. I want to clarify a couple of things in this set. Clarify the world, please. I know I never clarify, or I wouldn't say never, but 99% don't clarify now, but okay. And 1 more. Okay, interesting. Okay, so this is you. They're seeing you as very they can't see that what you're doing to help the situation, and so they're ready to give up because with the Temperance in reverse, it's like they feel like it can never be healed, so they're ready to give up on this situation. It's almost like they think that you're not doing enough and you think that they're not doing enough. It's like neither of you can see what the other one is trying excuse me, or willing to contribute. And with this three of Wands in reverse, it's saying, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not waiting for you to change, basically. They're ready to walk away from this situation. So it's obviously been brought up now. If someone needs to step forward and make the first move, I would say that now is the time for you to do that because it's clear that they're not doing that. They're making a step in the other direction, and that could be why this message is being shown to you so that there's a chance to salvage this. Let's see what the most likely outcome here is, please, for Aries. Most likely outcome for Aries. There's this stubbornness on both sides, to be fair, but more from their side. They're a very hard person. They've really been through it all, though. Yeah, here we go. So the Knight of Cups in reverse. All that Ten of Swords coming out again. Okay. Oh, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse as well. Oh, you're both stubborn. Whew. This is you with a cup. This is them with their pentacle. Cup, pentacle. Separated by this Ten of Swords. Wow. 2 more, please. Oh, dear. Ah, yeah. 4 of Cups saying you are going to miss this. This is your chance to fix this. And if you do not fix it, you may regret it. With this 4 of Cups, you both may regret it. Because you're spending all this time looking at what you missed out on instead of seeing the opportunity. This is reading like advice, that it's coming out as what's going to happen. Now, these are signposts, so you guys have the power to change any of this. Yeah, it's almost like neither of you wants to make the first move. This 5 of Swords in reverse, it's I don't know if any of you've seen the meme where, or the GIF where Homer Simpson backs back into the hedge and just is like, nothing to see here. That's what this card is to me. It's like no one wants to take any action. We're just going to both go our separate ways and no one talk about it, and it just drifts apart. And that is what is going to happen unless someone makes the first move. And at this point, neither of you is making this first move. You've both shown up as knights, able to be the messenger, or able to be the one to take the action, rather, with being the knight. But both of you sitting in reverse staunchly, not feeling like you should have to, not feeling like you can. But up to you guys, but I feel like you're being cautioned. This is a cautionary tale because we have the 4 of Cups here. Someone is going to regret this. Let's go, please, for advice. Let's see if we can get something out of advice. Take 2 sets of advice, please, for Aries. Just Aries, I'm hearing don't cut your nose off to spite your face here. Sometimes, even if you don't feel like you should be the one to have to forgive or the one to make the first move, or that this person's wronged you or whatever, sometimes in the bigger scheme of things, yes, you're going to be sad. It's better to just rise above, stand above, and take the initiative. But I'm not going to tell you what to do. 1 more, please. Oh, that 9 of Swords. Wow. Okay. Queen of Swords. She cuts people off. She's cold. She's calculated. She only makes head over heart decisions. She's not interested in emotions. If you Queen of Swords this situation, you are going to be crying at night at some point. You are going to regret this. Maybe not now because you're angry, but at some point down the track, you are going to be sad about this, and you're going to be sad that you didn't salvage this. And you know what? For some of you, you never know what's around the corner. You might not have an opportunity to fix things because life is very short. And be it through accident or willful mistake or someone doing something to someone else or just our time coming to an end, you don't know when that timer stops. None of us do. So don't wait thinking that there's time, because there's not always time, and it can change in the blink of an eye. And I don't know why I just got that for some of you, but some of you, if you do not fix this, you will not get an opportunity. Not because this person will never forgive you, but because you simply will not have an opportunity through death. I'm going to just say it. I'm not saying that anyone's going to die tomorrow, right? But I'm just saying that if you leave things too long, you just don't know when our time is our time. So just, it's not worth it. Oh, that was a very dark and stormy kind of message that I did not want to have to give. Let's go for 2 more, please, for advice. Advice. Yeah. Just no, none of us live forever. That's what I'm getting at, okay? And you just don't know when that timer stops. So sometimes it's better to put some of that ego and frustration and anger aside because we just don't know. High Priestess coming out again in the upright. So trust your intuition. Don't let your emotions cloud your intuition either. Oh, beautiful. These are your cards. Look at this. They've come out again in the same line. This is amazeballs. Yeah, trust your intuition. You can actually get that stability and the harmony that you're looking for. Don't let your emotions be your guide. Let your intuition be your guide. They are 2 different things, totally different things. We mistake our emotions for intuition all the time, and that is what makes us not trust our intuition, because inadvertently we've got an intuitive thought, then we've mixed it up with an emotion somehow and gone, oh yeah, that's what it is because that's the emotion I'm feeling. We act on the emotion, turns out that was wrong, and then we blame our intuition when really our intuition was giving us a different message the whole time. So really separate the 2. There's definitely some stuff you can research on the internet about that, about how you can become more intuitive and separate your experience and your emotion from your intuition. Let's do a romance angel, please. Excuse me. I'm still not 100%, guys, so apologize. And girls, people, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And if there's other people influencing this relationship, disconnect from them too. Don't let these other people influence you in your decision or what you need to do or anything. What matters is that what is happening between the 2 of you, your connection, your relationship, your reconciliation, if that's what's happening. So I don't know why I'm feeling like other people might be influencing you here, but disconnect, really think things through and, work out if maybe you can make a move. All right. I'm keen to know what the stories are here too, please. So make sure that you do comment and let me know what's been happening. I love a good essay. Never apologize for sending an essay through. All right. Now, Spirit, tell us what life lesson you would like Aries to be focusing on this week, please. Oh, that came out on its own. Oh my gosh. That dropped out of the deck on its own. So that was definitely Spirit talking and saying, yep, I've already got it. I've got the lesson. Empathy. You wouldn't read about it, right? So the lesson for you this week is I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Okay, let's see what it says from the book. All right, Aries, this message is absolutely for you. Aries, you don't truly understand others' motivations if you haven't lived their lives and seen the world through their eyes. It's so easy to judge another's behaviour matched up against your own and label it as right or wrong. But you're missing an important part of the equation, the other person's history and personal path. We are all sparks of the divine with a purpose here in the physical dimension, and we can all exert our free will. Some of us have lost our way along the path to love, and it is a human reaction to judge others before examining their journey through their eyes and with compassion. Your job is not to judge. Your job is to love and understand. And that is what you are doing here as the very emotional, very loving being that you are. That's an amazing message and fits in exactly with whatever is happening and whoever this is resonating for. So really take that on board. If you need to rewind it and listen to it again, by all means do that. Let's move on to the 3-card pick a card. Remember, if you feel like you need a personal reading for your specific situation, you can find all of the information down in the description box below, including pricing and length of reading, types of reading, etc. So make sure you go through that thoroughly so that you can easily identify what you want, and then we can get you scheduled as soon as possible. Let's do the 3-card pick a card. So card number 1, please. I'm going to select 3 cards. Whichever card you're most drawn to is the answer to your question. Card number 1. Card number 2, please. That was amazing that very specific card dropped out for you. Incredible. Card number 3. Okay. All right. If you're most drawn to card number 1, your answer is within the next few months. So whatever you're asking about, there will be some sort of movement or resolution in the next few months. If you're most drawn to card number 2, your answer is wait. So whatever you're asking about, just hold off, wait. There must be more information. There must be something else that needs to happen. Spirit must be needing to work in the background. So just hold off. If you're most drawn to card number 3, your answer is let go. So whatever you're asking about, you need to let it go. That is the best course of action for you right now. All right, Aries, it is a very big week for you. You've got some really big defining things facing you this week. Really hold on to this message, I think, from Spirit, that Soul's Journey is a really very profound deck. I'm so glad it chose me. It was kind of a funny story, which I won't go into today. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Make sure you're commenting. I want to hear about this. I want to hear what's happening in your life. If you need a personal reading, you can find me and my details down in the description box below. Otherwise, have a great week, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.